Hi, just a quick comment here on financial reporting standards and their use of net present values. Net present values are used quite commonly in financial reporting standards these days when you have the requirement to convert future period cash flows to a current value. This is necessary in a range of situations in relation to revenues where maybe you have deferred payments, in which case if you get $1 in 2 years' time, it's not worth $1 today. It's used in relation to accounting for assets, where you maybe have to work out fair values, or in relation to impairment, you have to determine recoverable amount. In this case, you're focusing on the cash flows that are going to be received in many years' time. And also in relation to liabilities, where you may have to work out what payments required in the future represent in terms of value today. So net present value calculations are really quite common in financial accounting and reporting standards these days. The algebra behind present value calculations are addressed in an introductory finance course always, and what you can see from the formula here is it's simply taking each period cash flow and discounting it back to today's value at an appropriate discount rate R, and it is then summing them over the periods. So cash flow in period T discounted at the appropriate discount rate R, 1 plus R to the power of T, so that's each period cash flow discounted, and then you sum it. So if you think about a simple example, if you have $100,000 in 1 year's time, that's worth 1.06 to the power of 1 today. 150,000 in 2 years' time is 1.06 to the power of 2, etc. And you can go through the math, and at the end of the day you can see that you have a present value of $452,794. You could of course make that much easier, and you could do that same calculation, algebraic calculation, in Excel. And what you can see here is a spreadsheet where I've created a period column, a cash flow column, and a discount column. And the discount column is simply the 1.06 to the power of 1, 2, 3, 4. You then divide the cash flow by the discount factor, and then you add them up. And once again, you can see that it gives you $452,794. Excel recognizes that this calculation is required many times, and so it also provides a function which will let you to do this. That function is equals NPV, open brackets, B2, which is where I've stored the discount rate, and B3 to 7, where I've stored the cash flows. And you can see that on the simple spreadsheet here. So equals NPV, B2, which is the 6%, B3 to 6, which is the cash flows, 100,000 down to 125,000, and once again you can see that it gives you an answer of 452,794. So that's just